Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this on June 13th, 5916, Annis Monday, also known as 2022. So yeah, cause and effect. You can either be the cause of your life, or you can be the effect in your life. That's what it boils down to, and obviously being the cause is where we want to be. When you're the cause of your life, you manifest the life you want. You do whatever work you need to do to heal from that trauma, because our parents didn't do their emotional healing work before they had us. And hopefully our generation will do better. And those of you young enough to have children and haven't yet, do your emotional healing work first before you even hook up with a partner, because then we won't have to all go through this and we can start our magic way sooner, because you can't really manifest until you're healed emotionally, because you don't know what you want. And you'll manifest all your subconscious beliefs and keep you in that rut where you're just not content, can't find any satisfaction. So I was there a long time, and if I couldn't get high on pills or alcohol, I was not content in any way. And now, total opposite. Never believed this was a possibility. And it really all started with emotional healing. So again, you can find Michael Harrell's playlist in my Say playlist and do your emotional healing. But what I was really talking about is cause and effect. And people that are the effect in this game that we're playing, they're the victims. Everything happens to them, and so they just have to deal with it. And it made them who they are, and it gives them all the excuses to not own up, to stay in that low voltage range. And yeah, that low voltage, some people call it low vibes, whatever you want to call it. Not a good place to be, especially since we're getting to the apex of this the simulation that we're in. In 2040, everything's going to change. So it's going to be pretty crazy then, and you want to be at the right vibration, at the right frequency, at the right resonance when that happens, because people who aren't living in fear, who know their magic, who know everything's going to be alright no matter what, because it always has been, it always will, just how it is, that's how it's going to be. But if you're living in fear, worried about every little thing, especially when shit hits the fan, so to speak, in 2040, and that won't be anything compared to 2046 and the period between 2040 and 2046. And you will be here, maybe not in their current avatar, but you will be here in one avatar or another. And if you are here in 2040 in your current avatar, there's a chance you could last until 2178 when the simulation ends, because of the vapor canopy returning and the abilities that it'll give to especially errants will be able to truly become superheroes. And that's where the giants and titans came from. The last vapor canopy, when it collapsed, it was the Great Flood. That's when this calendar, Annus Mundi, started. And here we are, 5,916 years later, figuring this stuff out again after many resets, because every time we figure it out, they reset it. So we can't figure out we're in a simulation, because that messes up the outcome that they're looking for, because obvious reasons. You don't want to know. You don't want your subjects to know they're in a simulation for the simulation to appear real, and it does appear very real. Most people think it is real, but think of your dreams. How real are your dreams? Very real when you're having them, and anyone who astral projects, especially if you lucid dream. And we're just as magic here. We've just lost touch with that because we've been so brainwashed to believe all the BS that we're these pathetic sinners and we need to be saved, or we just came out of a primordial ooze or some kind of accident. But I choose to go with the magic version. It's working for me now, and it's amping up, and I know it's going to work even more as we progress through this most interesting time we're in. And I choose to be the cause of my life and not be affected by all the fear-mongering, all the BS they try to push on us. Done with it. Don't even need to consider it. So everybody, thanks for listening. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And thanks again. Use your magic. For sure. Use your magic. Manifest your reality. All right. Ciao, ciao.